creature I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's all right. I've been trying to say that with a straight face. It's actually impossible.
Yeah, she's perfect. Look at her. She's
Yeah. You know, she's only a few days old, and I already cannot remember what life was like without her.
right.
Yeah, you are a blessing.
She is. Hi. No. She knows that, you know. She does. I'm glad you found a name that's meaningful to the both of you.
Especially today.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching her so we can attend Connie's service.
No, I'm happy to. It's nice to spend a little time with the baby again. Maybe talk to you also? On Max's behalf.
We have to stop meeting like this.
No kidding. We're not careful, people get ideas. People like Carly Jacks.
Why single her out?
She was at the pier last night. Same time we were.
What was she doing there?
Fighting with her boyfriend, as far as I could tell.
Did you talk to her?
I did.
Well, did she see us together?
I don't know. But to be safe, I gave her the same cover you gave your ex. I'm your client by heart.
Works for me.
Don't be so cavalier. We can't afford anyone connecting us yet. Especially anyone close to Sonny Corinthos.
It may be difficult to adhere to your policy of not being seen together, since we're both going to the memorial.
Yeah. Why are you going again?
Connie was Sonny's girlfriend. Sonny is Morgan's father. Morgan is my son-in-law. Therefore, Sonny and I are in-laws. Family.
Yeah, very, extended family.
As opposed to you, Connie's boss.
At least I spoke to her on more than one occasion. We'll just arrive and sit separately.
Do you think that's wise? Now that we've established a business relationship, not sitting together might raise more eyebrows than sitting together.
Well, I'm not taking any unnecessary chances, especially on Sonny's turf.
Sonny won't even know we're there. Not if he's skipping his meds, per my suggestion.
Bipolar. You sure about that?
Can you think of any other reason to take lithium? Or to not take lithium, in Sonny's case?
So you're not going to the
It's just
service?
words, Michael. People are going to say how great Connie was, how, you know, she's going to be missed, how she shouldn't have died. I don't need anybody telling me that.
Okay, I know, but
And
there's
the
more to get out
priest
of it.
assuring us that, you know, she's in a better place. She's at peace. At peace? Really? She was murdered. I don't want to be let off the hook.
That, it wasn't your fault.
Okay, say that's true, which it isn't. What am I supposed to do? Just forget that she was ever here?
No, that's not what I'm
There's
okay.
nothing that's going to be said in that church that's going to make a difference. She's gone. I'm here.
Dad, don't take this the wrong way.
Say it.
Are you taking your meds?
Do not talk about my meds.
In hospital, and we talked. Godmother to goddaughter kind of thing, you know?
Must have been a heavy conversation.
Well, not as heavy as some of the conversations you've had regarding the baby.
I'm not sure what Maxie's told you.
The truth. She said she feels really ashamed that despite her best efforts, she's attached to your daughter. And she's having a very hard time letting go.
And I get it. I do. Maxie was in the NICU, ready to nurse Connie. She totally crossed a line.
Yeah, she knows. To say that she feels terrible would be an understatement. But she says she's committed to getting right back on track. And I hope that you can accept that and not shut Maxie out of little Connie's life.
Speak of the devil. I think now would be the perfect time to not be seen together.
Yeah, well, I'll be heading to the church after my interview with Duke Lavery.
I'm sorry?
Oh, yes, I forgot to tell you. Duke applied for a job, and, I might just hire him.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Well, you know what they say. Keep your friends close.
And your toys closer? You know you just want to torment the man. Poor Duke. He has no idea the job he's angling for is not with Derek Wells, but with his former boss and tormentor, Julian Jerome.
Believe me, I want Maxie in Connie's life. She's my best friend. I want my daughter to know the woman that brought her into this world.
Good, good. I'm very glad to hear
It's not that simple. Let's say a couple months from now, Maxie starts coming over a little too often. Or she stays just a little too long. What am I supposed to do? I do not want to confuse my daughter.
Yeah, all right. So your concerns are very justified. I can see that. But I don't think it's going to be like that. I really feel that Maxie just needs some time to heal and come to terms with everything. No small thing, carrying a baby for 9 months. Only to surrender it.
Did you?
Yeah, with Robin. I had to leave her right after she was born. And those first few weeks were unbearable.
But it got better.
And it will for Maxie.
I hope so. There is a huge difference between those two situations. You knew that eventually you would get Robin back because she's your daughter. Connie isn't Maxie's.
But I've looked into Amy Jerome as much as I'm legally allowed to, considering she's not a suspect in any crime.
And?
She's not connected to the Jerome crime family.
Not that you've found so far.
You know something I don't? Because as far as I know, all the Jeromes are dead buried.
It's just something that Sean said. According to Sonny, Sean was checking out those guys that were running the gambling ring that Morgan got involved in.
And?
Apparently, they were getting their beaks wet in town.
What the beaks?
Did you know what I meant?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, continue.
So Sean went and had a talk with these guys.
And?
They claim that their boss is Julian Jerome.
This guy's claiming his boss is a dead guy.
Sonny thought he was lying, too.
But you don't?
Well, I'm just saying stranger things have happened.
I wasn't aware that you two were acquainted.
Derek is a client.
Oh, you're exploring the art world, are you?
If you'll excuse me, I see someone I'd like to say hello to.
Oh, you have a good day, Miss Joanne.
You too, Mr. Lavery. Derek?
Shall we get started?
Good, but I need more stuff. You know, we need a little.
Oh, please don't stop conniving on my account.
I take offense to that. I've never once connived.
Milhouse. You are still investigating me, are you not? Tell me, what has Google turned up?
You know, this may come as a shocker, but not everything's about you.
Well, in the interest of familial harmony, I'll let it go. Speaking of family, would you like to participate in planning Morgan and Kiki's party?
What party? No one told me about a party.
I'm telling you now. It's to celebrate their marriage. They never had a proper wedding reception. I thought the Metro Court might do.
Might do.
What do you think?
Where to begin? It's a terrible idea.
Why?
Have you thought for 1 second about the father of the groom? Sonny has just buried his girlfriend.
No. Sonny is okay with it. In fact, he's my co-host.
Sonny's helping you plan this party?
Mm-hmm. We're of like minds, particularly when it comes to supporting our children. You should try it sometime. Oh, do let me know if you plan to attend. You're welcome to bring a +1.
Mother of the groom, the owner of the It'll Do venue, yet Ava goes behind my back to ambush Sonny. Oh, this woman is a piece of work. She has an agenda, probably more than one. We have got to figure out what it is. You know what, Spinelli? We've got to step it up. You are going to have to dig deep. I need to get something. Spinelli, hello, are you even listening to me? What is going on? You have been, like, out to lunch since you got here.
Nothing.
Do you know that baby?
No, I don't. You all set?
Hi. I have to go put my jewelry on.
Okay. Yeah, little one. Daddy, thanks for looking after her.
Oh, I'm happy to. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
How's Olivia?
Yeah, you know, she's okay. Doing pretty good considering everything that's happened.
And you?
Oh, it's okay. It's a tough day. I don't know. I'm a little distracted, too. Remember that gambling ring my brother Morgan was involved with?
Yeah?
Well, it seems like they've set up camp here in Port Charles.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a run-in with your mother and Connie, too?
Mm-hmm. It looks like Sean got one of them to talk, and guess who he claims he's been taking orders from?
Who?
Julian Jerome.
Well, your most recent work at ELQ is impressive. And it says here you ran your own businesses back in the day.
That is correct.
Huh.
Is it something I can help you with?
Well, it's just that from the early 90s until just this past year, there seems to be quite a gap in your employment history.
Yes. I was overseas. I was in Turkey, to be precise.
Oh, what were you doing there?
Meditating, exploring my inner self.
Oh, I see. Well, you must have enjoyed the country very much to stay put for so long.
It was fascinating. In fact, I almost found it impossible to leave.
Well, I suppose I have just one more question for you. Why should I hire a man who once took orders from Julian Jerome?
I can't believe I have to say goodbye to you, cuz. What am I gonna do without you? Who am I gonna confide in? And more importantly, who am I gonna talk smack with? This Ava woman, I mean, I know it's wrong for me to hold a grudge against someone that I haven't even met. I know for a fact you wouldn't like her. I don't know what it is. Is it just that I don't like she's getting friendly with Sonny, or do I need to be seriously concerned about this woman? Come on, cuz you gotta give me a sign.
I don't think we've met. Ava Jerome.
Olivia Falconeri.
Oh, you're Connie's cousin. I'm very sorry for your loss. She was a remarkable woman.
You knew her?
We met once. But she left quite an impression on me. Not to mention her many, many loved ones. Sonny, for instance.
I hear that you and Sonny have become quite good friends.
No, we're getting to know each other, as in-laws will do. I just wanted to come today to pay my respects.
Are you sure you have time? I mean, with the big party in the works and everything?
It occurred to me that during such a trying time, people might like something positive to look forward to.
How thoughtful.
I can't bear the image. Such a beautiful woman, gunned down in her own office. It's a tragedy.
At least the person who did it is behind bars.
It is a small comfort. Now, if only the authorities could find whoever it was that shot you.
Keep in mind, this is all secondhand information from Sean via my mother.
This man said that his boss is Julian Jerome?
Yeah.
That's not even possible. Julian is dead, along with his entire family.
Right, so this claim, I mean, it's got to be a lie, right?
I see my reputation precedes me.
Then you don't deny your past.
I don't lead with it, but I certainly don't deny it. No, I admit that when I was younger, I led a life of crime, but that's behind me now. I can assure you of that. In fact, you can check with our commissioner of police. She will give me a glowing recommendation.
It's good to know.
No, I assure you, that part of my life died with Julian Jerome.
Yeah, speaking of which, what was that like? I mean, working with him.
Julian? He was incompetent. But what he lacked in talent, he made up with brilliant self-confidence.
Well, he sounds like a fool.
He was a dangerous fool. Like all of the Jeromes. That's why the world is better off without them, believe me.
I like you, Duke Lavery. You're a man of special abilities and strong opinions. Two excellent qualities to have in an employee. Welcome to my team.
Okay. What do we need to tell you? She just woke up from a nap, so she probably won't go to sleep before we get back, unless she gets tired, in which you can totally put her down.
Right.
Okay.
There's also a bottle in the fridge. 25 minutes, see if she'll take 3 ounces.
Yeah, just throw it in the microwave.
No, you're gonna use the bottle warmer, but I also need you to test it on your wrist first, on the
Got it.
inside, not
I'm
on
good.
the...
Guys, I got this. Really, it's not the first baby I've been around. I'm fine.
Of course.
Okay, come on.
It's,
Thank you.
You know, it's just that she's only been home for a couple of days, and now we're leaving her.
Yes, for a couple of hours you're going, and you're gonna be fine. Here, don't forget your purse.
Oh.
The little one, she's gonna be perfect. She's gonna be right here waiting for you all in one piece. No one's coming to steal her.
Thanks, Anna.
Bye. Oh, I feel like a teenager letting in my boyfriend. I'm supposed to be babysitting.
Boyfriend?
I hope the parents don't find out.
Surely they won't ask you back.
They might dock my pay.
You don't have to worry about that. I just got myself a swanky new job. Say hello to Derek Wells, Chief of Staff.
Yeah, well, you know, things aren't always as they seem. I am very close to Danny's family. And of course, we're all grateful that you were able to help him. So if there's anything you need during your stay here, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks. I'm very comfortable. This is a lovely hotel.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you know how long you'll be staying?
I don't know. I'm taking a liking to Port Charles. I might just put down some roots.
Really? With your girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just, saw you with Ava, and I just assumed,
Like I mentioned, she's my art dealer.
Of course, yeah.
It's nice to see you, Miss Jax.
You too.
Had the police scared up a suspect in your shooting?
They're working on it.
Oh, dear. No leads at all?
Well, they'll figure it out. My son, he's a detective. He'll crack the case. Whoever took that pot shot at me won't get away with it.
I certainly hope not. Though it's hard to crack a case when the trail goes cold.
What are you doing here?
I'm paying my respects.
Wait, is Sonny with you?
No, he's not coming.
So we didn't go into any details, but from what I understand about Derek Wells, this job is right up my alley, and Are you even listening to me?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's a very good position. I'm sorry. My mind is just elsewhere.
Is something wrong? Because if somebody needs changed, you're up.
No, it's not the baby. It's Judy and Jerome.
Well, I think I've just been insulted. Well, here we are alone, or almost alone, and your thoughts are on a dead man.
Maybe he's not as dead as we think he is. I mean, that's impossible.
All right, Ava Jerome. Let's see what you're up to.
I still can't believe my dad didn't come.
He's hurting.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Hey, don't worry about him. Your brother's with him. Right?
Okay. Hey, can you guys move down? Mikey, you're supposed to stay with Dad.
I did.